Yo, what's up guys, Goody here, back at a new video, and in today's video we're gonna be going from a noob to a fully maxed out Grand Peace Online player. Well, this video is not only based on levels, we will have some goals along the way, so I think I should mention them before we start. So the first goal that we have is to actually reach level 500, which is the maximum level at the moment. Our second goal is that we need to obtain the Buso Haki, also known as the Armament Haki, or also the ability to turn yourself black. What? Also, we have to get the Armament Haki version 2, which is like basically an upgraded version of it, so yeah. And our third and the final goal of the video will be to get the Observation Haki and also the Observation Haki V2. So that will basically conclude the video. Also guys, this video took me 42 hours and 56 minutes to record and also around like 5 to 6 hours to edit. So basically a lot of work went into this video, so if you guys hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, do not forget to watch till the end. I have a small surprise waiting for you. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So here begins the journey. As you guys can see, I'm already above level 100. Well, this was basically me trying the game out and figuring what this game is all about. I actually made 2 other videos getting to this level, but then decided to go to the max level in one video. Even though I have grinded over 100 levels and I know how to play the game properly, and also even have a devil fruit, but I still get clapped by all the NPCs. So here I am actually turning into level 115 and basically farming this quest till I'm up to level 160. But I was actually told that I was meant to get the Buso Haki at level 100. Well, the requirement is actually level 80 and 25,000 belly. But you know, I'm a really fast learner and like a super smart player, so I had to get like a few levels above, you know. Then we went to the Kori Island and talked to this mysterious guy whose name is Ray. He asked me to kill like a few yetis, but a few for him was actually 100 yetis. And after accepting this quest, I was just complete in shock and thought that these yetis would be very easy and simple to fight because we have to fight like 100 of them. Yeah, they would be very easy, right? No. Absolutely no. If you go near them, you're basically dead. And if you decide to run away from them, they will throw some snowballs or something projectile based, which will obliterate you in seconds. Also, the developers of Grand Peace Online had this genius idea that they would not give us the power of setting or spawn point on this island, so it would be even more harder. So me and my super pro friends decided to go on this quest, and we were actually doing this very good. We were hiding in this small house thingy, and one of our friends would lure the yetis and we would just kill it. So it was actually very fast and easy. So that was our goal that we completed, and we got the Haki. Then our goal was to grind to level 160, and that was actually pretty easy because my devil fruit just one-tapped all of these NPCs. I'm level 125, 135, 140, 45, 50, 55 and 160. So as you guys can see, that took me almost 5 seconds, right? Yeah, we should just call that 5 seconds, yeah. So at level 160, it is time to move on into the next island, which is known as the Gravitos Fortressing place. Yeah, so I instantly pulled out my boat and went to the Gravitos Fort place thing area. Yeah, we only had to grind like 30 levels here, so it was very easy. Also, there were only like 4 NPCs, so I just basically did my C move on them and they would die instantly without me having any problems. And I got to know by my friends that if you have your Haki equipped, it increases its time abilities. So basically when you obtain the Haki, it only works for like 20 seconds or so, and when you fully train it, like the first version of Haki goes up to 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think so, which is very OP. So I was just constantly equipping my Haki and using it to my advantage. So here we got to level 175 and I was still grinding here and got to 182 and also 190. Then we decided to move on into the Fishman Island, and I saw a YouTube video and they showed me that you have to do a maze for this. So knowing me, I searched up YouTube and found a video of a tutorial teaching me how to pass this maze, because my IQ would never allow me to do that. So finally found the video and watched till the end and decided to do the maze, and still may have drowned or eaten by the sharks. But after like 20 hours of me trying to pass this freaking maze, I got through into the Fishman Island. I instantly set my spawn point and then went to do the quest. I was told to do this quest from level 190 to actually level 425. So that was like one of the biggest jumps that you have in the game. You basically grind at this island from level 190 to level 425, which is just insane. Then you only need to grind at one last island and then you are max level. Well, this actually seems very easy, but trust me, it is not. This is GPO, not Blox Fruits. So here I am, level 215, grinding to my best. Then at 240, still learning the game and getting a lot more points into my Devil Fruit to deal a lot more damage. Then at level 280, I was starting to put my stat points into my health and my stamina so I could actually bear a few hits. Then after a million years, we went to level 325 and I was still grinding at this place. I was actually getting bored at this point because you can't just grind like one quest for like 400 levels, can you? But you know, I have some immense dedication and I just wanted to get max super fast so I could get this video out. So I grinded and got to level 365. I am not buying any 2x EXP things or buying any game pass or anything like that to help me grind faster. I'm just using a Devil Fruit that my friend gave me. Yeah, then we went from level 365 to actually level 400 and I was actually getting pretty strong at this point. I thought to myself I could solo every single boss in the game, or at least in the first Z, but oh boy, I was wrong. Well, we'll get back to that later. Then I was up to level 425 and this was the time that I should leave this island and actually stop this suffering. So first I actually decided to get the observation haki because I didn't have that already. I only got the Buso haki first, so yeah. And then when I got the quest, it said that you had to do 200 perfect blocks, and for me, I couldn't comprehend that. So I was just shocked and just had a mental breakdown. Then I watched a video and they told me to go back to the Fishman Island and aggro a boss and he will summon some sharks and you can perfect block them really easily and get this quest done. So I did just that and yeah, basically got it done. So that was my journey to get the observation haki. Then it was finally time to go to the second sea because I was already level 425. I had nothing to worry about. So first we went to the reverse island. I had to talk to a monkey and then he basically roasted me and said that you mentally farmed me earlier in the Sphinx Island, so now I'm gonna mentally farm you and you have to get like a scroll. And that scroll was like very far away in like near the Marineford G1 area, and basically you have to cross the rough waters for that. And if you guys don't know what rough waters are, basically they're the biggest disaster that you can face in this game. When you go in there, there's a chance that sea beasts spawn and you basically get lightning and your boat gets on fire, and basically died like 50 million times. Then I actually finally got the scroll and then was ready to go to the second sea. I went back to the monkey, talked to him, gave him the scroll, and yeah, and then he clapped the door 3 times and yeah, we basically went to the second world. Then when I entered the second world, we went to the Desert Kingdom island thing and I actually set my spawn point there, and then we moved on into the Thriller Bark area. That is where we had to grind. I went there and yeah, the quest was insanely difficult, so somehow I got to level 450 and yeah, I was getting very pro. So then after a million years I actually got to level 475 and with the exact same method got to the level 500, the maximum level in the game. I was actually very excited by this and yeah, it was very fun to do. Then after this I decided to do the last 2 things that I had to do in the game. We had to get the Buso Haki V2 and also the Ken Haki V2. So the Ken Haki is a bit more easier because you don't have to kill like sea beasts and krakens for it. I watched a YouTube video, got to the island and yeah, basically used the auto clicker to do this like clicking thing. Like it's basically like Osu but like a bit different, like not a bit, like quite different. So I did that because you know I'm like a pro gamer. I did it in my first try. Then I got very excited and thought Buso Haki would be the same thing. I went to hunt some sea beasts and krakens but got destroyed by them, so I hit up my friend and asked him if I could get the Book of Spirits so I can get the spirit essence and go and learn the Haki V2. And my friend was very nice and he gave me the book, so I went to learn the spirit essence and then summoned my boat and went to get the Haki. So basically for this quest, what you had to press spacebar when the red line is on the green line. Well, you know that seems very simple and easy to understand, right? But for me and my small brain, that is extremely difficult. But somehow I got it in my first try and got like one of the best Haki colors in the game, which was like a light pink color, and I was extremely disappointed. But you know, I am very rich in Robux and have a total of 7 Robux. So I couldn't change the color and had to rock the fit. So here comes the surprise. So actually one of my friends gave me an unobtainable item in the game, which is also known as the Cupid wand. This is an extremely good weapon for the dungeons, because if there are enemies bunched up, it does a lot more damage and basically one taps them up to a certain wave. And this one is actually very good for farming as well. So he gave it to me for free, and yeah, now your boy has a lot of drip and is extremely pro at the game. So that concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun playing this game and maxing it out in basically like 2 days, and yeah, it was very fun, but very tiring and sometimes very boring. So if you guys are still here, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Make sure to hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video. Peace.